If you own just one Bitcoin, your life will change completely. Everyone has probably heard of Bitcoin, the digital currency that has garnered significant popularity in recent years. But what exactly is it, and why is it a topic of conversation? Since Bitcoin is a virtual currency, it is fully digital money that is not subject to bank or governmental regulation. Due to the fact that transactions are made over a secured website, nobody can keep an eye on your purchases or spending. The rise of Bitcoin, according to some, will usher in a new era of ethics and honesty in the global economy. Since it is uncontrolled, no formal structure can control it or use it for personal gain. As a result, everyone may benefit from a more equitable and open global economic system. Hello and welcome to Crypto Castle, where we explain everything crypto. Our channel focuses on cryptocurrency, business, the economy, and anything else that might enhance your financial knowledge. We strive to make instructive, informative, and entertaining content for you, so do not forget to subscribe, press the bell icon so you don't miss any of our recent videos. In today's video, we're going to talk about the key reasons why everyone should own at least one Bitcoin and how it can change your life completely. Make sure to stick around to the end of this video where we will reveal the new developments in the cryptocurrency space and what it means for Bitcoin adoption. Now, let's get right into the video. The cryptocurrency market has had a very difficult first half of 2022. Since their all-time highs in late 2021, the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum has fallen by more than 50%. Despite some minor gains in recent weeks, the cryptocurrency market as a whole is mainly stagnant. Although no one can be certain, several experts believe that before a sustainable rebound, cryptocurrency values may fall considerably further. Multiple new all-time high prices for Bitcoin were reached in 2021, followed by significant declines, and more institutional investment from significant firms. Late last year, Ethereum, the second largest cryptocurrency, reached its own new record high as well. However, in June, it fell below $900, its lowest point since the beginning of 2021. The Biden administration and U.S. government representatives have shown an increasing interest in new cryptocurrency legislation. People continue to be interested in cryptocurrency, and it has become a hot topic in popular culture, thanks to everyone from seasoned investors like Elon Musk to that Facebook friend from high school. However, the sector is still young and continually changing. That explains in large part why any new high for Bitcoin can quickly be followed by precipitous falls. So what's next for the rest of 2022? Well, let's break it down for you starting from the beginning. Bitcoin is a type of virtual currency that has been around for almost 10 years. It's completely independent, thus neither a government nor a financial institution is in charge of it. Cryptocurrency can be created through the mining process or traded for regular money. It can additionally buy things online. However, as Bitcoin is controlled by an uncentralized entity, it has been used to avoid taxes and conduct illegal activities. However, a lot of people believe that users may utilize Bitcoin for far more than just buying drugs or avoiding taxes. Some people believe that using Bit could help society become more moral. What else are blockchain's advantages? You might be wondering how cryptocurrencies can make the world a better place. Of course, it's only digital money, but then, is that right? But it is much more than that. I must say, it's a novel strategy that can make things better in the globe. Use of Bitcoin has the following benefits. One is that it's obvious. Some financial transactions are made public. Users cannot stand for fraud and theft. It's secure. Blockchain is extremely safe thanks to its encryption architecture. Due to its widespread acceptance, users can send money to pay any fees anywhere in the world using cryptocurrencies. It has autonomy. However, as it is not governed by any political or commercial institution, it cannot be affected by anyone. Democracy exists. Everyone, people from the lower socioeconomic background, may utilize Bitcoin. How can Bitcoin improve morality in the globe? How does Bitcoin help to establish common sense by giving people a way to get around the conventional banking sector? Take into account the fact that it typically takes on intermediary to transfer money to a foundation. Then, as payment, the middleman deducts a portion of your gift. Users may also pay the organization a fee in order to use these services. You may avoid all of it using Bitcoin. You can donate money directly to the charity without using an intermediary. There doesn't appear to be any connected charges either. As a result, you will not only save money while avoiding a lot of unpleasant expenses, but the world as well. How can anyone ensure Bitcoin is being used positively? Do you think Bitcoins have the potential to alter the course of history? There are various circumstances in which it might be useful. One advantage is that it's a great way to promote accountability and transparency. Due to the lack of involvement from third parties like banks or regulators, users of Bitcoin can make payments promptly and without any fees or impediments. Bitcoins are also private, which makes them difficult to hack. It becomes an excellent option for increasingly profitable web operations as a result. The most noticeable characteristics of Bitcoin is, last but not least, that it's global. Because it's open to anyone, there are numerous opportunities to promote positive change. For example, a producer in Ethiopia doesn't need to use an intermediary to sell his produce to a buyer in European. It's incredible how something just as straightforward as Bitcoins can achieve that. So all that's left is to help ensure it will use better. Cryptocurrency regulation. Lawmakers in Washington, D.C. and throughout the world are debating how to create laws and norms that would make cryptocurrency safer for investors and less enticing to hackers. So expect more discussions on cryptocurrency regulation. U.S. government representatives have expressed a strong interest in stablecoin regulation, particularly in light of the most recent Terra Luna crash. The stablecoin Terra USD depegged from the dollar in May as a result of the collapse in cryptocurrency markets, which also brought about a drop in the associated cryptocurrency Luna. As a result, many investors from Terra and Luna saw their money disappear within a short period of time. Within a few weeks of Terra's failure, the cryptocurrency market crashed once more. As a result of the dire market conditions, several crypto firms announced layoffs and blocked withdrawals in an effort to reduce costs. Since then, some businesses have declared bankruptcy, including Celsius and Three Arrows Capital. Because of the snowball effect, federal officials have suddenly had greater ammunition to advocate for crypto regulation. It's obvious that strict regulation may be coming soon in the wake of the disastrous events that have occurred in the cryptocurrency market over the past several weeks. The failure of DeFi lenders may be the impetus behind regulators' efforts to impose strict regulations on cryptocurrencies. Even though there's still more to be done, there has been significant regulatory advancements in 2022. The responsible development of digital assets, including stablecoins, is the subject of an executive order that President Joe Biden signed in March and directed federal departments to investigate. The first framework resulted from President Biden's executive order on digital assets was just released by the U.S. Treasury Department. It describes how the U.S. should interact with foreign nations over digital assets. Jeremy Powell, the chairman of the Federal Reserve, stated in 2021 that he had no intention of outlawing cryptocurrencies in the U.S., while Gary Gensler, the chairman of the Securities and Exchange Commission, has frequently discussed the roles played by both his own organization and the Commodity Futures Trading Commission in regulating this sector. Gensler has stated on numerous occasions that if tougher regulation is not put in place, investors are likely to suffer. Additionally, it stands to reason that the IRS would want to ensure that investors understand how to disclose virtual money on their tax returns. The remarks of Powell and Gensler are in line with a growing consensus among U.S. politicians and the Biden administration that further regulation of cryptocurrencies is required. More broadly, the public right now would benefit from investor protection around the various service providers, in exchanges, the lending platforms, and the broker-dealers, Gensler said in a recent interview. So we at the SEC are working in each of these three fields, exchanges, lending, and the broker-dealers, and talking to industry participants on how to become into compliance or modify some of that compliance. Regulation in the cryptocurrency world faces challenges, as do most things. There are various organizations that might or might not be in charge of everything. Also, it varies from state to state. Since U.S. businessmen and investors are operating without clear standard at the moment, unambiguous regulation would mean the removal of a significant obstacle for cryptocurrencies. Although the idea of cryptocurrency regulation might be contentious, many experts believe it to be beneficial for investors and the industry. Conclusion. When evaluating the potential of Bitcoin, it may represent the start of a more moral framework. Since no national authority controls the circulation of Bitcoin, anyone can trade without worrying about exorbitant prices or even being taken advantage of. Furthermore, Bitcoin does away with the need for intricate banking institutions. It might help remove barriers between countries and foster a culture that cherishes equality. What do users currently believe then? Will cryptocurrency improve the world? So what do you think about Bitcoin? Would you invest in it or not? Tell us in the comments. Also, don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends who love crypto. Also, if you want to know more about cryptocurrencies, then make sure to watch this next video on our channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.